Let's now traverse the philosophical realm to encounter the mind of Arthur Schopenhauer, a sage whose musings on the cosmic dance of will and representation beckon exploration. As the philosophical torch passed from the hands of the German idealists, a new maverick entered the arena, Arthur Schopenhauer. A sage with a penchant for delving into the mysteries of existence, Schopenhauer was a man who dared to venture where few had tread before. In the heart of Schopenhauer's philosophical oeuvre lies his magnum opus, The World as Will and Representation. Unveiled to the world in 1819, this monumental work took a deep dive into the essence of reality, positing a universe driven by a blind, insatiable will. It was a voyage into the very fabric of existence, a narrative that sought to unveil the ceaseless striving that underpins the cosmos. Schopenhauer's philosophical narrative was both a revelation and a revolt. He beckoned us to peer beyond the veil of the mundane, to grasp the ceaseless ebb and flow of the will that orchestrates the cosmic dance. His thoughts resonated through the corridors of time, influencing a myriad of intellectuals and artists, and introducing a touch of Eastern mysticism to the Western philosophical narrative. It's unsurprising that Arthur Schopenhauer held a gloomy view of existence, given the tumultuous circumstances that shaped his life. His mother's disdain for him, his father's tragic suicide, and his own solitary existence in a cramped Frankfurt apartment painted a grim backdrop. To Schopenhauer, life's very essence seemed woven with threads of suffering. However, amidst this bleak outlook, he proposed solutions to combat the existential horrors. Schopenhauer's philosophy of pessimism rested upon two core tenets: the belief that non-existence is a preferable state, and the assertion that our world represents the worst possible reality. He argued that in some form or another, we are constantly plagued by a sense of neediness, a pervasive feeling of deficiency that never seems to abate. This feeling of insufficiency can manifest as either a genuine or illusory lack. For instance, we may find ourselves in dire need of food, struggling to secure even the basic sustenance required to stave off hunger. Conversely, we might yearn for the latest iPhone, but financial constraints prevent us from acquiring it. In both scenarios, the common thread is our perception of lacking, and it is this perception that underpins our suffering. Schopenhauer's philosophy of pessimism revolves around the acknowledgement of the pervasive nature of suffering in human life, the futility of worldly desires, and the quest for liberation from the relentless cycle of suffering through the negation of desires and the pursuit of a more ascetic, contemplative existence. And as Schopenhauer's narrative echoed through the annals of time, across the horizon in the City of Lights, another philosopher was ready to ascend the intellectual stage, armed with a scientific lens to dissect the social cosmos. But alas, that's a story for the next chapter. If you found this journey enlightening, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with fellow philosophy enthusiasts. Your support fuels our quest to delve deeper into the abyss of intellectual exploration. And we are by no means done. The realm of philosophy is vast and ever-evolving. We invite you to share your thoughts, reflections, and any intriguing questions you may have in the comments section below. Your suggestions for future video topics are most welcome, as we aim to craft content that ignites the flame of inquiry and resonates with our intellectual community.